Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Orme and we're here again playing more Starters Order 7. We're back with the Not For Long stables. We return to action with Down Like That and MacLeod to start out today's video. Now as you can see, quite a few more races, but only about half of the horses booked. We couldn't get everybody in this month, so we're on that. I think we're about a day or two away, possibly, from breeding Dream Cuckoo up, so we'll move on to the next after these races, and hopefully we'll get 2 done before Tatiana, Higgy, and Saffron Fang all come into it. So back to Santa Anita. We spend a lot of time at this race course at about this section of the year. Ooh, very calm. Okay, I saw a very dark triangle. It's difficult to spot, perhaps, for some of you. I sometimes miss them myself, but yeah, it's only very calm, so that's okay. But Down Like That's going to run 5 furlongs, which it likes, 110 yards. Don't know. Looks like Brockfield will be the favourite, based off last season's performances, I guess, and just the longevity of the horse. I'm hoping that we have some pace that perhaps those older horses are lacking right now. Just raw pace. But yeah, it looks like we got a shot. If nothing else, we've got a shot. So let's see where we go. First race of the day. And like I say, it's been quite good. It's been quite good. We've had a grade 3 winner at 6 furlongs. We're going for a grade 3 now, just over 5. Out on the outside, not too bad shape whatsoever. We did have 2 horses not win their maidens and have to go down from 6 to 5 furlongs. We come out the chute, run the back end and down here now on the outside. We're going to cross the course into the home stretch. Final 1.5. We're clear of our Flora, Dispassion and Mr. Muir with Brockfield there, making their way up, but Brockfield gets held up. Sigelman and Ariam at the rear, but here comes Sigelman down the outside. Not in time. Grade 3 for Down Like That. Nice and simple. I like that. That was a good run. That was a good run. And yeah, like I say, we didn't do too badly there, but the 2-year-olds have been running well, and Down Like That starting to show maybe what they couldn't do as a 2-year-old, we're slowly starting to work into as a 3-year-old. So I'm pretty happy with that. Again, we don't seem to be moving potential at all, which is a concern. But yeah, 5 to 6 I think is a good place for Down Like That. Could possibly get both. And that's the first grade, which, you know, it's been a long time coming, but that's every now horse of 3-year-old and above with at least a grade 3. So pretty good from Down Like That. Happy with that. Happy with that. I think we can go to 6, but we like to sit at 5. And then Battledat is up now. And yeah, pretty good horse. Chance to get a grade 1. Ever since that initial maiden that we didn't win, we've been running quite well. And I've got high hopes for the horse. Now, Pinkstone is running. That's another one of Magnitude's horses. We might have ruled out Magnitude, but it doesn't mean that the falls weren't very good. Menina is back again. And of course, Ocean Mist looks like a very capable horse themselves. We're going to be one of the youngest. We're going to be, you know, low weight because of that. We're going to be sort of low rating because of that. Only a couple below us, and we're joint with Always On My Mind. Again, that dark blue circle, little lazy, okay. Looks like there's some Menina. Probably going to be the front 2 in this. This would be nice. This would be nice, and we're underway. Not too bad there. we're going to go towards the front of the pack here. So being led out by Karma's Wheel, Fanny's Fancy against the rail, out to us, and then Minimina right behind us, Everos, and then Always on My Mind, Crystal Mover, Ocean Mist, Pinkstone, Julie Gift, M.I. Babe, another dangerous horse, and Empty Pockets as well towards the rear. We're going to come up alongside Karma's Wheel here, round the turn 1.5. The home stretch now, down, and we hunt for the final furlong marker. We're ahead by about 2 lengths. Menina's going to be in to second place very soon. Always on My Mind just there. M.I. Babe making some kind of moves, but it looks like we've got this by a few lengths. That's a very decent run again. We dwelt. We were lazy. But we made a good trip. We actually rode pretty well there, the jockey. We had a good trip round. We made sure that, the horse was in a good place at all times. We move up to 120. Now becomes the highest grade, highest 3-year-old, sorry. And the first to win a grade 1. But I'm happy. If we do stick at our breeding indicator of a mile, which would fit Higgy Dat and Bella Dat, and, they were all sort of in the same, within a furlong or 2 of each other. It does fit that we would be at a mile. British Battler, I thought, might bring us up to a mile 1, mile 2. But right now, Battle Dat looks okay. We gain a tiny bit. 75% of that potential bar is now full. We've got room to grow. But that's a grade 1. That is a very, very good grade 1 in what I think is a very decent field. So that might mean that over a mile, if we hold that distance, Battle Dat could fulfill pretty much what I thought they might end up doing, and being that kind of one of those 2 main threats at that distance. So British Sweet and Battle Dat, I think that makes a lot of sense. And we very rarely have 1 miler. We normally have a battle of 2. It's working out that way again. It does seem to be working out that way again. So now 1 more day. Clears Janud. Allows us to go with Pendle Lady. 3 more after this. We can go to Friday. Check the auction. Absolutely nothing. There we go. Clear the breeding. Get Sweetest Chili involved. Gonna save the game. So we've got Sweetest Chili just starting, then 2 more weeks should see Afro Storm and Halifax Hispania hopefully bred up. Mystery Star. Did we discount? I think we discounted Xenophon, didn't we? We did. Okay, so no need to look at nationality. But Mystery Star, a grade 1 British horse, 4 grade 1 wins. Treasure Way, Abadejo, and Enroller. Enroller's been close. Enroller's been close. Enroller's been unlucky. Honestly, could have got one there. Lost out to C2 there. British Sweet was in that one. Menina actually won that one instead, and Treasure Way took that one. So, yeah, it's been unlucky. Abadeo, not bad at all, and Treasure Way then with the 8 Group 1 wins. I think I definitely want to take a look there at Lady Sambury. And then Country Waltz. Doesn't look like much. Doesn't look like much. We will check, because grade 1. But I'm more interested in seeing what the potential lineage might look like for Lady Sambury. Like I say, that's it's intriguing. It's certainly intriguing. And if we can tap into that bloodline that breeds true, could be a nice thing to add into the mix that we already have going. So Country Waltz is not very good. Not very good. And Lady Sambry. So Mystery Star. We might be able to do Mystery Star next year. We might. Oh, the extra speed's there. The finish is there. Is Dubai Diamond a poor dam? Who knows? Who knows? What would they actually do? They've won some career sort of feature races. Got 3 grades. Got a bunch of okay horses there. Yeah, I mean, Mystery Star probably remains a mystery. Probably won't be able to find out either. Probably. But yeah, if we see that come up again in terms of the sires, we will we'll probably take a look at them. There's Country Waltz, look, showing up yet again. So that's interesting. And then Glandor, 4-year-old, grade 3. Not got the best record in the world. Yeah, no, we're probably going to skip. We're probably going to skip. Let's get back to racing. Nothing in the auctions to really make me think we're going to miss out. So Saffron Fang heads to Gulfstream. Higgy and Tatiana head over to Maidan again. So I think we should see them first. I mean, not the Maidans. We should, Tatiana should be really late, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so the DP World Dubai Turf, Higgy. On your 131. We've dropped down somewhat. We hit that high point of 138. We're on the way back down. But, this is a fine horse. We've just taken the Pegasus World Cup at this distance. It's a good field. Sharakti Lokba, Borin's Glory and Electric View, Runs in the Family, Teacher Preacher, Some Secret, Sus Brillante, Scouting for Girls, I Confess, and Captivator as well, below grade 1. It's not going to be an easy race, but I do believe we should run pretty well. We don't look too bad in the paddock. The tipsters have us as number 1. The betting has us number 2 behind Teacher Preacher. So, yeah, it's interesting though. Borin's Glory, Electric View, and Sharakti. That's 3 really good domestics. A grade 3 Canadian, domestics that I don't know, and then some pretty dangerous American horses into the mix as well. So, we like Higgy. We think Higgy's a very, very good horse. But 1 mile, 1 furlong, DP Dubai World Turf, we're out really late in the middle of the pack there. Not exactly the start we would be looking for. Scouting for Girls up to the front with Borin's Glory and Sharakti, being joined now on the outside by Runs in the Family. Captivated on ourselves with Sus Brilliance, Lokba, Some Secret, I Confess, Electric View towards the inside and back to Teacher Preacher, which is exactly where I want a closer like them, with all the room to get blocked off, except they don't look like they're going to get blocked off. We're inside the final 1.5. We're down to the final furlong. We're falling backwards. Boring's Glory and Sharakti going for this one now, second and third right now. Electric View storming through as well. Boring's Glory, Electric View, Scouting for Girls holds on to third. Shirakti with a decent run. I didn't have Scouting for Girls up there. I knew what the other big names in this race were, and we came basically 1 through 6. I just didn't have Scouting for Girls in there. But we're completely at the wrong end of that top 5. We're number 4 out of our top 5. So, yeah. It's not good. We actually lose a rating point. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, Saffron Fang. We have raced against Okidori, Perfect Act before. Dangerman, decent looking horse. Decent field oranger. Yeah, we can do something here. Perfect Act. Okidori. Dangerman, ourselves. You got to run the race to find out. But the Florida Derby. Oh my. Don't look now. But I think Saffron Fang might still be asleep. Have you ever, comments down below, have you ever seen a start as bad as that and the horse still run? Not refuse to start, real life or in the races on these games or any other horse racing games. Let me know if you've ever seen something as tragic as that start. I seriously thought they were going to refuse to go. But alongside Perfect Act, Dangerman and Papier Mâché, then Etruscan Oranger, Rouge et Blanc, and Okidori at the rear. We're making the right moves, but after a start like that, you never know if we've got it in us. We're running well, we're running clear, down to the final furlong marker. Blowing everybody else off screen right now, not seeing anybody come into the picture. We seem to be lengthening on everybody. It looks like Okidori's catching us now, final half a furlong. But, like, what is that, 6? 6 1/4. How can we win by 6 1/4 lengths after that start in the Florida Derby? Answers on a postcard. Send it to What the Hell Just Happened at Saffron Fang, care of Asleep in the Stalls. What? Just what? I love Saffron Fang. I really, really do. The more I see, the more I'm just looking at this, and we're not even 55 anymore. We're 65 stamina. We're a mile two. We're Kentucky Derby. The more I see. I'm sorry, Marej. I'm sorry. Marie W. and Derez sounded like such a pairing. But this horse just shows up. This horse shows up. This is my Triple Crown horse. This right now today is my Triple Crown horse. Do we have adaptability? A little bit. So that could be a mile 2 to a mile 3 kind of range sometimes. If it is, that adaptability is already showing we can run a mile 1. So we've got the Preakness. we know we've got distance there. We should have distance for Kentucky Derby. And if we do like it around the mile 3, then we might be able to bridge for the mile 4 Belmont. Especially if there's no real good mile 4 horses in that Belmont. And some years there really aren't. Great acceleration, 100% speed, not bad start, some extra speed, fill potential, some cruising burst with a full finish application. I'm not wrong, am I? I'm not wrong. I'm not the only one seeing this. With that start in a Grade 1 Florida Derby against some good Grade 1 winners, 6 1/4 lengths. We probably give them 2 to 3 lengths just on the start alone. I mean, I've got to. We've just got to do this. Wow. Okay. So Higgy didn't run well. Tatiana might not run well, but I might be past caring. Because my favorite race is coming up soon, but a month's time, just over a month, and we look to have a very good horse to run it, which isn't always the case. Okay, back Adam DeBolio in this one. MacLeod, Indus Valley back again. Don't know Bella Genius or Luaka we haven't seen too much recently. Violet Spring I don't really know very well either. But we should be favourite. But then again, we've been losing races. Okay, back we'll go towards the front. Adam DeBolio will be right there alongside us if we do run well. 1 mile 2 furlong Emirates Dubai World Cup. We've got a good record in some of these races. This is going to be tough, but we do have the horse. If they run well and they started well here on the outside. Luaka goes towards the front with the Betchworth Kid. Back is in stalking position with MacLeod. Adam DeBolio outside of Harrison Lady and Emperor Jones. Back to Violet Spring, then Floppy. Out to Bell Genius. And we're on the outside of Indus Valley towards the rear. We're going to start making our way up. We're probably going to run a really wide bend, which is okay by me. I don't mind that too much anymore. Down to the final 2, we got Luaka making a nice run down the inside. There goes Adam DeBolio against the rail. He's going to start making his way. Back is in the thick of it now with us. Down to the final furlong, Emperor Jones by about 1.5 lengths. That is shortening thanks to Adam DeBolio. Luaka falls off, final half a furlong. Tatiana does not have the legs. We are side by side with Adam DeBolio. We're going to pip them to second place. But Emperor Jones just absolutely smashed that. Unexpected. What a run from Emperor Jones. But we can't count on Higgy Forrest or Tatiana to win anymore in these big races. We fight them, we're coming close, but we're not getting the job done. Certainly not in the way that we have become accustomed to. Yeah. We win a decent race there by a short head. But we can't compete with the best on their turf. So maybe Higgy is just domestic. Bellamaker's going to run where Bellamaker wants to run. I think Bellamaker might move to a mile 2, Higgy at a mile 1. 12 Group 1 wins. A very good horse. Already bred from in a version of this save. I love this horse. Absolutely love this horse. Triple Crown in spirit. Beaten only by fresher, on distance stablemates. It's time to say goodbye to Takian. End of an era. We said goodbye to them all throughout the years. I'm a bit annoyed there's only 12 Grade 1 wins. But yeah, we've had our periods here. You see, the Belmont should have been a win. And then we didn't do well in Dubai. We didn't do well in Saudi Arabia. Back to back, those two. We didn't quite get up as well in Japan. And then the last three. Shatin, back to Saudi Arabia and Dubai. Just short. Just short. So I was hoping to get towards 20 Group 1 wins, but I think, sadly, the time has come. The time has come. It sucks. It sucks. Shouldn't get attached. But sometimes you just do it. The old Buccaneer, way too old. Way too old and a gelding. So literally no point in picking up for anything. I almost did, though. I almost did. Okay, breeding. Let's get you back to the top of the list. And we carry on. Kingsmere. Let's see what Kingsmere can do out on the track then. Recent pickup. Not a bad horse, not a great horse. I want to see how well it runs. It's got a grade 2 against an untested field. We should be pretty much amongst the best in it, though. If we don't win, then that will explain why Magnitude might not be a sire to go for. That might point more firmly in that direction, which is more what I expect. If we do win, then this might just be a good horse, or it might mean that Magnitude could be worthwhile. Not exactly sure. We stay at the back, we move through in the right section of the race, we power on home. Like, that was well ridden. The jockey did really well, the horse did really well. We came through that field with power and pace, and that's a big win. It's a big win. That's almost 6. Up to 99 rating. Yeah, next year we're going to gain cruising burst. The finish and the extra speed are okay. They're just not impressive, but they're okay. Potentially we might gain as well next year. Then we ignore the confidence bar, and it's got a shot. It still has a shot. And if not, no, we can sell it for much more because it's won a grade 2. So it might get a grade 1. I honestly think it might possibly struggle at a mile 1. I'm really not sure. It might just about have enough. Yeah, it didn't gain potential. Okay. That's definitely one to think about as well. That's definitely one to think about. We go into 3 different places, all 3 race courses today. Com Angel, 5 furlong, 110 yards, Shakertown, grade 2. Don't know the field. Like our horse, not sure it's a racer. Still not sure it's a proper racer. Outside draw. Out okay. Got out the gates. Gonna move towards the front alongside Zachatel and Rain Delay just behind us. Waltz Darling, Reswam, Brigador and Bolsena, and then Signalman and Love and Laughter towards the rear and out wide. It's fairly straightforward there. Final half of furlong, field closing up quickly. Brigador with a nice run, but that should have been our race. We should have put that one to bed. We should have put that one to bed. Well. We're so close. I feel we're so close. But we're not really improving. We've got tons of potential. We're not improving. I'm tempted just to throw it in the breeding barn. I'm tempted. I don't know. I really don't know. I was kind of hoping to get at least like 1 grade 1, but grade 2s are just a little difficult for her right now. So I don't know if she makes grade 1 this year. And I think I want her in the breeding barn this year. Because I don't think she'll like really be any better as a 4-year-old than she is now. She might feel more potential, but like if she could fill that potential, she'd have so many advantages at like age 2 and 3. But once you get to age 4, I think things balance out a bit more. So I don't know. Right, Aztec Shine. We're back on it again. We're gonna try. It's another grade 3. We've won a grade 3. We should be good. I just keep going into these races thinking we're going to win. And in a lot of cases, I do think we are the best horse. But we don't seem to get across the line. Then there's other ones I don't know if we're going to win or not. And we seem to waltz home with 3, 4, 5, 6 lengths to second place. I mean, like right now we're running quite well. And I'm not sure about this horse, but Opera Prince running well on the outside. Final 2, down to the final 1.5. We're clear at the front right now. Tropical Heights is doing well. Gonna drop back. Bal de Foix, Crystal Gal. Nobody making a huge impact here. We have slowed down inside the final furlong. Bal de Foix coming through, but like a solid run. Aztec Shine never looked like losing that. Wasn't dominant, wasn't really, didn't seem like we were going to go out to 4 or 5 lengths. We missed the break. We still won by 2.5. And we really looked like we were in second gear for that final furlong. We probably could have gone quicker. No, it's only a grade 3. I'll be the first to admit that. It's a 3-year-old grade 3 as well. But a horse I'm not too sure on, like Aztec Shine. And I'm not sure how good they can be. Are they grade 1? Stats say yes, but I've not seen anything to really make me believe it. But it's a fairly comfortable win. Then you get Tachyana and Higgy Forest, you fully believe are going to win. They just haven't, so it's kind of throwing me. That kind of dichotomy here has kind of thrown me a little bit. Did Minina win? Yes, Minina win. Louisa Demon in second. Okay, British Sweet is up. Again, we know these horses now fairly well. Sin Time. Oh my gosh, okay, another marvellous value horse. Another marvellous value horse. Okidori back again. Lockridge. Papier Mache. Sort of a decent field. Looking well, very fit. No tips. We've just got to go in. We've just got to win. We do like Marvellous Value, and Sin Time is a horse that I've been trying to keep an eye out for, but I don't think we've crossed paths with... I don't think we crossed paths with them very often at all. Okay, we're going to go towards the rear with Okidori, up to Last Cry, Salem Beach and Temple Heather towards the rail. Stablemates, Ashley's Coin leading out Hidden Pleasure. Then up to the Pink Silks of Light Hand, Blue Silks of Lockridge against the rail. By arrangement in third currently, got Papier Mache, and then Sin Time leading us out in the Purple Silks. We're going to take a long bend here down the home stretch. Looks like we got good legs on us at this point of the race. Final furlong marker. We're about tied with Lockridge. We're coming through. Sin Time seems to fade. Final half of furlong. We look comfortable. We look to coast. A nice closing performance. That could have gone so wrong. But British Sweet comes home. And I think that was a very, very nice run. Considering where I think we were early on in the race, as far back as we were, the fact that we had to run a wide bend, so many horses in our way. I kind of like the fact that jockey took us wide, kept us wide, and then just eased on the throttle, and we just seemed to coast up and passed everybody down that final 1.5 furlongs. I like that. Not a dominant win, but pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, it's another grade 1. It's our second grade 1 now on our 3-year-olds. And it looks like British Sweet is moving up. It's looking like British Sweet is moving up. So let me just make some adjustments to my notes. Interesting. We were 75, we are 80. Slowly gaining. Another good run might see us hit that potential with British Sweet as well at a mile 1. Yeah. Like, if something happens to Saffron Fang and they can run the Derby but they can't run the Preakness, British Sweet is right there. Mirage is right there. We have the horses. We have multiple horses. Like I say, didn't blow me away there, but ran a good race in potentially dark circumstances that could have gone against us. Misnap wins. Misnap wins. So when you start learning the horses as well, you're able to kind of pick winners with a you'll be able to see when it's a good race or not. Here is Mirage. So we've just seen a horse run well, but probably move up to a mile 1 from this point forward. Mirage has been the mile 1. Saffron Fang moved up to a mile 2, leaving Mirage alone. They've got a fairly difficult field, but the gauntlet's been thrown down 100%. It's up to Mirage to respond. But right now, British Sweet might get my favour a little bit. But this is normally my Kentucky Derby prep. the Santa Anita Derby. Grade 1 for 3-year-olds on dirt. We're a little late out the gate there here on the outside. Dangerman goes out to the front. Kiama Bay and Shinko Forest just ahead of the pack. They will stay in the mix though with Vimix, Debesi, Lolita's Gold, and Perfect Acts kind of hemmed in. We've got Always on My Mind, Ustinov, and Michael de Beaumont with Buena Vista at the rear. We're on the outside. Now moving in slightly, finding a pathway through, not running a super wide bend. This is good jockey worth. We're now down to the 1.5. The hunt for home begins. The home stretch lays up in front of you, and you just power on past the final furlong marker. We're distancing from Dangerman. Kiama Bay falls back. Shinko Forest not in there. Always on My Mind making a play, but hand in the air. Challenge accepted by Mirage. British Sweet, you want to win a grade 1 level. You want to run the mile ones as a 3-year-old. Challenge accepted. Come claim them. Mirage answers in style. 5 lengths. Wow. Did not expect that. Did not expect that. Up to 75. Way to go for Mirage. A way to go yet. Five lengths. And both Mirage and British Sweet were held towards the rear and ran wide. Now British Sweet stayed wide and won by a short margin. Mirage found a way through on the inside, took a much shorter bend, and that translates into a bigger win. I don't necessarily think one's more impressive than the other to date. But I think we've got two absolutely class mile 1 runners. And in any other year, I'd be so happy to see them run in the Kentucky Derby. Battle that likes a mile. So Battle that's kind of out of the range. We could gain range and then we'd have 4 Triple Crown possibilities, which we've had before in previous years, remember. Marie W, Black W, British Battler, Mistopheles Machi. We found a way to make that combination work. We had milers as well, like Battle Dat, who are probably, she's going to miss out probably. They missed out because they didn't quite have distance. But that was a banner year for depth and quality. Right now we see Mirage with a good run. Progression. Wins a maiden. Bad performance in a grade 3. Better performance at a higher distance. Gets on distance and wins a grade 3. Steps up, wins a grade 2. Steps up, wins the grade 1. Really like that. Love Marie W. Darege became a force kind of behind the scenes in the game. Always that grade 2 horse that finally got up and won in an impressive race. There's a story there. British Battler did well. Ran really, really well in its own Triple Crown season. Wins a maiden. Didn't really adapt. We jumped up to a grade 2. We came down in distance. Then we gained distance and couldn't quite win a grade 1. We dial it back to a grade 2 and then back up to a grade 1. It's a much easier pathway. When we've jumped, it's been a bit more of an issue. But a very fine horse from very fine bloodlines themselves. Sweet Chili, very good sprinter. British Battler, bit of a distance beast. I'd be happy to run either of them. But you can't ignore Safranana. Dat Fang ran a beautiful mile. Safranana ran a mile 2 to a mile 3, even a mile 4. Did well. Claimed the actual Triple Crown. And her son could be every bit as good. I'm starting to get excited. I'm starting to get excited for that. Okay, British Pearl. I think we're going to come up to breeding in the next couple of days. So we can get Halifax, España all booked out. So that should be the final breeding of who's in there right now. We might add names to that list. But British Pearl has a chance to get a graded race. Darren Arna's got the grade 3. British Pearl's got a grade 3. Because I just skipped the day. Why did I think it was the 14th? Okay, we're going to watch this. Not going to look. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. Like the interbreeding, it just didn't happen. Stop. Stop, guys. Stop. It did not happen. Oh, what am I doing? I get thinking about things, and I lose my focus. We're out the gates, okay. Got City Leader on her inside, back to Siglinda and Silken Ant, in towards Radiance on the rail, back towards Tapua Taranta. Looks like we're leading this out round the bend. Running quite nicely. Down then to the final stretch here, past the final furlong, powering out for home. Nice and comfortable at this stage. Siglinda's going to make a little bit of a move, but not really come up to our level. In control, maybe give up a bit of track there towards the end. But yeah, almost 2 lengths. In control, wins a grade 3. Happy with that. That's a grade 3. That's what, like a 93, I believe, and that's maxed out at 75. The first of our 2-year-olds to max out was Commandant. British Pearl is number 2. So we now got 2 maxed out. And we got 2 grade 3s and a grade 2 on our 3-year-olds. That cuckoo. Dehydration for a week, that's not going to be an issue, thankfully. Yeah, we're down to 2 5-year-olds, Bellamaker and Higgy Forest. Pray for Higgy. Trust that Bellamaker can get the job done. Kane's Alliance has stepped up so far. I mean, Kenilworth and Saudi Arabia and the Saudi Cup, I mean, that's a good track and a great race to go and win. So we've still got that quality in the older horses. The 3-year-olds are coming in really nicely. Like I say, we're just now under a month away from the Triple Crown races, starting with the Kentucky Derby, of course. And the 2-year-olds. 2 maidens for Eye of the Battler and Commandant. Kingsmare gets a grade 2. Daranara gets a grade 3. British Pearl gets a grade 3. We're going to test Mari Mysterio and British Lady, see if they can get grades. And then we'll dial back with Commandant and Eyes of the Battle to see if we can get grades there. But we're almost done with our 2-year-olds, to be honest with you. It's really nice to have a class of 2-year-olds that just have got the job done. It's nice to have a group of 3-year-olds that by and large have just got the job done. Yeah, Down Like That, I'm not sure. Com Angel, I'm not sure. Aztec Shine, I'm not sure. The rest have been absolutely fantastic lately. Just fantastic. So, yeah, we've almost done with breeding. In fact, we're completely done with breeding. Wow. Why can't every season be this simple? Why can't every season be this simple? So we've got to go book some races. I know one that can be booked right now. We could have gone with Mirage, we could have gone with British Sweet, we could see if Battle Dat gets there in a month, but the safe choice is normally the right choice. Safranana was the safe choice. Tatiana was the safe choice. They got the job done. Now it's Saffron Fang's turn. Cross all that you've got. We're going to start that next video. We'll have other races before then, no doubt. We've got a month to play, but we will get to the Kentucky Derby. Place your bets now. Does Saffron Fang make an impact or not? Do we win the Kentucky Derby? Do we win the Preakness? Like, that's pretty healthy in terms of bars. The form is really good. Didn't win a grade 3 to start things off. Moved up to 6 furlongs, which was our distance. And even though this wasn't our distance, we almost won that grade 3 at 5. But then we win our maiden by 3 lengths. We move up to the grade 2. We smash that. And then we head to the Florida Derby. And we smash that grade 1. How can we bet against a horse like this? You let me know what you think, though. Comment section down below. While you're there, hit that like button. Subscribe if you enjoy the content you haven't already subscribed. Notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And join the Discord so you can ask your questions and have them answered in a timely manner. And just be part of the community. It's something that I do love getting involved with. So, yeah. Big video coming up next. I'm already getting excited. I hope you are too. I hope I'll see you there. Until such times, take care, behave, and I'll see you next time when we run the Kentucky Derby one more time. Let's go, Saffron Fang. Destiny awaits.